I've just been kind of blown away by Rick's work. Another thing that he does I think is really unique is he uses the same quality of stainless steel on this backplate. Now it's a larger backplate. What do you think that is? A little over 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe more than that.
They're 3/8.
Yeah, 3/8. The 3/8, you think? Yeah, I guess so. It's pretty thick for a backplate.
Yeah.
But the screws are also like aircraft grade aluminum or stainless steel, and they're much bigger than you would expect. But what this plate does, I've played these guitars with the plate and without the plate, and it's kind of amazing what the plate and the screws that he uses does with this bolt-on neck, and it just gives the guitar a consistency of sustain and tone. And in combination with the bridge, it's just something I've never heard before in an instrument.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've heard you talk about that. All I know is it works.
Yeah, the first ones he sent had a standard plate, and then he had a carbon fiber plate. He likes to mix kind of mediums here with carbon fiber and wood and aluminum and stainless steel and all this stuff. But the first one he sent had a carbon fiber plate on it, and it sounded great. I thought the guitar was fantastic. But the next one he sent had the aluminum plate, and I went back and forth, and it just had a sparkle and a consistency.
Now, is that aluminum or is it stainless steel?
This one's aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yeah, the backplate is aluminum. The bridge is stainless.
Okay.
Yeah. So bone nut on this one, tilt back headstock. It's just a fantastic guitar. Another thing, he uses really high quality tone and volume pots. The oil and paper tone pot, I think it is.
Right.
Emerson. And it gives you this this beautiful roll up and roll off. The tone, you can get doesn't get thin at all,
right,
or it doesn't get like super cloudy. Sometimes when you roll off the tone, it just gets mud right away. You can go all the way if you want more of a spank. This tone. Another unique thing. What were you gonna say?
No, I was going to say about the 10-position switch. Don't forget that.
Yeah, this is the kind of transmission.
Did you hear what I said, folks? It's a 10-position switch.
And this is a new thing that I found. I had another guitar, a Gene Baker guitar. It's more of a Les Paul style guitar, and I found this switch made by a company called Freeway out of the UK, and it took the traditional 3-way switch that a Les Paul generally has, and it turned it into a 6-position switch. You pull it back and you have 3 normal, then you push forward and you have 3 more. Right. And it kind of was amazing at the split sounds that you could get. So he came up with a similar concept in a 5-way switch when you have 5 normal sounds just like you expect. Now the 5 sounds normally you hear at the guitar are all hum canceling too. Full humbucker in the neck, first split, all hum canceling. Flip it forward, look at that, and you get 5 new sounds out of this guitar. Okay, so it's just basically you can kind of see the angle. It just flips down and flips up, right?
And what you guys can't feel is the quality of the switch itself. It feels like it's going to be there and be able to do that for a long, long time.
That's a good click.
Sometimes, it's a very, very positive snap.
So
that makes a difference when you're playing, all night, every night, and you play a lot, and things like that have a tendency to wear out.
Definitely,
consumer grade.
Definitely. And another thing that's great about the switch, quality-wise, is something that happened to me on a gig once. Is with a standard 5-way. I think I had a super 5-way in a guitar, and it got stuck right in between, and the sound cuts out completely. I just like bumped at something and it went and got a dead sound, and I didn't realize what it was. So I'm looking at my rig and going through the cables, you know, turning on and off my amp and trying to figure it out. And then I finally moved this and I was like, ah, shite. But this switch doesn't do that in any of the positions. There's no noise. It's nice and smooth. So the bottom positions, you know, you can wire it to do anything you possibly want.
Right.
You know, so basically these positions up are the full humbucking positions, meaning hum canceling positions. You get all the great spanky sounds, but with no hum. But when I flip everything down, I get like a more single coil version of that. It has some of the 60 cycle hum. So if the neck position normal would be split. Right, in the, like let's say, let's go down to the bridge position.